Are you having back pain while pregnant? Join the club. So I don't love stretches, deep stretches, prolonged stretches for back pain during pregnancy. And I'll tell you why. One of the reasons we tend to get back pain while we're pregnant is just because our ligaments are getting more loose and lax because of a hormone called relaxin. So if we keep stretching them, we can actually make the problem worse. We don't want to keep pulling them and perpetuate the problem, especially because the low back tends to get more curved because our belly is getting bigger. So we actually want to strengthen the spine and strengthen the areas that support the spine, like the hip. So I'm going to show you just a few of my favorite exercises. If you're having back pain, try to add these into your routine regularly. And if they help, keep doing them. Okay, first one is one that we all know and love, cat-cow. So hands directly below shoulders, knees directly below hips. That means they shouldn't be together. There should be some distance there. Okay, push up and away, get this strong cat-cow. And then you're gonna dip your belly button down as you lift your gaze. And then you're gonna drop your gaze, lift your belly, draw your belly button in. Lift. Draw in. And don't forget to draw in at the belly too. So you're not just lifting the spine, you're really trying to pull in at your belly here too. Gaze up. Gaze down. Now, an inhale on the looking up. Exhale on the looking down. Can really help you get the most out of this. But what I like about this is it's not stretching you to either extreme of your spine's ability. It's just keeping you in the middle between the two. Do about 10 reps. Okay, next one. Laying on your side. Get your body in as much of a straight line as you can. Knees together, ankles together, and elbow down. Push up away from the mat again, and then push through the knees. You should feel some tensing of your abdominals on the bottom half. You also might feel your glutes working. So lift and hold for 5 to 10 seconds. What I like about this is that it brings your hip and your core in together to work together to help stabilize you. Go for about 10 reps on each side. If this feels pretty easy, you can also add in a little clamshell. Next is a bridge. So since we're not laying on our backs by this point in our pregnancy, more than likely, although it has been shown to be safe for short periods of time, I prefer to do this in a sitting position. So shoulder blades right up against a chair, sitting upright, feet hip width apart. You're going to lift into a butt tuck, this posterior pelvic tilt position. So notice I'm not arching as I come up. This is the most important part. So you're not going as far as your spine can go. You're tucking your butt under, pushing through the heels. You can take your toes off the ground and coming back down. If you're getting a hamstring cramp, your heels are too far out. Again, at the top here, we really want to go for that posterior tilt. Down. Posterior tilt. Okay. The longer you hold this, you feel muscle tension in your glutes. Very good. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds. And go for about 10 reps. Last one here. This exercise can be a little tricky, and there's lots of ways to do it, but you're just going to need a chair or a bench. Okay. So there's lots of different ways to do hip squeezes, hip adduction, but this is just one way. So we're going to be working the top leg right now. Bent knee position is easier. Straight leg position is harder. You can keep your ankle on the ground if you need it for support. And you're just going to lift. You're trying to lift with your top leg. You're going to feel tension on the inside of your thigh and down. Tension on the inside of your thigh and down. As you get more advanced, remove more support from the bottom. Go for 8 to 10 on each side.